I say, here at Kajun Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it with no problem. I got an offer. I got the dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars. Let him have it. You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let him have it with no problem. Let him have it.
Hello, and good morning, everyone. It's Monday morning. Thank y'all for coming and enjoying the show with us. First in the chat today is going to earn that pie point is Lone Star Picker Louie. Good morning.
Good morning.
We have LL Stash Larry, Jennifer Haynes in the house, Pittsburgh Anthony in the house, Miss Jenny, JR, KR 1964. Good morning and hello to each and every one of y'all, and thank y'all so much for coming and joining the morning coffee with us. And of course, Tommy and Des is with us this morning. So how y'all doing this morning?
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. We're alive. We're awake.
Right.
So you're darn.
We're doing.
Good morning to Money from Mars and Swamp Picker. Glenn, welcome and good morning.
Morning.
So, I got to ask, I think I know the answer to this, which we still need to know your accountability for the weekend. Did you succeed and do what you had to do for the weekend?
Yes, we did get some video. Okay, so Automotion wasn't one of the best years that they normally have, but we still were able to get some pictures, some filming done. It did rain.
A lot.
It was cold. But let me tell you, Tommy did everything in his power to make sure that it was the best Automotion ever for me. And it worked.
Thank God.
I just got to get all the pictures, all the filming, transferred to my computer so I can put it together and I can put it up. But
Tommy did a great job this weekend with you then.
We tried.
Yeah. There wasn't as many cars. We probably had about 6,000 or 7,000 people total.
Oh wow!
In the house this weekend, where normally it's about 15,000, 20,000 people. And
that reminds me of the Jazz Fest in New Orleans every year. For some reason, when they have it, it always rains, but they still go out there and enjoy themselves.
Yeah, you had the dieharders out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was upset. I'm not gonna lie. I started getting bummed out at the beginning of it because we weren't seeing like the cars that we normally do. There was a lot of racers. It was like they were separated. Like all the big trucks and some of the older vehicles were down like I don't know what road that is, like the water park road, the main drag. And then you had the racers that were like in the downtown part. And so it was like they were separated, but yet it was a really weird feel at the beginning of it. So it was starting to get me down. And I think he knew. So he did everything he possibly could to make it turn around for me. And by the time we left, I was smiling.
Well, that's good.
I was happy.
So how cold did it get for y'all there?
Ooh.
It was in the low 60s.
Oh wow! Yeah. We were in the when I woke up in the morning and before we went to bed, it was 46 degrees both days of the weekend. And then the day we wake up in 66. So yeah, it's a big difference from the weekend.
Right, for sure. And that's the thing. We had the heat on in our house because it's been so cold.
Right.
And I turned the heat off yesterday because it started getting nice. So I turned the heat off, opened the windows, and I was like, Thank you. I need air.
I enjoyed the whole weekend because it was nice and crisp, and even though the sun came out, it was really nice for this weekend. Also want to welcome in the chat this morning to join us in the morning show. It's found for you today. Good morning and welcome. Richard with Ford Pinto Flips. And Marion, good morning and welcome. Glenn says he found a Lego pirate ship. Wow.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah. Marion, good morning and welcome. Anthony, how are you both doing? Pennsylvania.
Yeah, that's Mel.
Oh, I just realized that's Mel.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
congratulations on the new change there. I saw the thumbnails this weekend. So good morning and welcome, Mel. I just gave you a blue wrench too because I realized who you were when I saw the comment. Maggie Doodle in the house, and I have to say, if y'all have not subscribed to Maggie Doodle, she did an awesome first video when she did this past week, and it had to do with the new specs and things like that she had came out with her first video. Y'all need to go check it out. She did an awesome job for somebody who didn't do it before. She seemed like she was a pro at it, so you might need to go check that out.
That's cool.
Salt Picker, good morning. I don't know if I think I saw you hello, but I'm gonna say it again. I just don't like to miss anyway.
I know, I'm the same way.
Good, Mel. How you doing? Everybody saying hello to each other. I tell you one thing, this is a great weekend. I got a lot accomplished. I went Friday to my antique booth and I added some more stuff because I was running low on jewelry, which is a good thing because then I was able to take care of my monthly stalls of both of my units. Monthly thing is I only had to pay $20 because I sold enough to where I still had only $20 to pay on my boots this week, last month. So that wasn't too bad for it being a slow month.
That's cool.
Yeah. And for y'all that might not know who didn't come in the chat this past Saturday, I announced that starting today, there's going to be 8 videos lives that I'm doing per week now. And starting today, you should see the thumbnails already because I did them all yesterday because that was my goal for the weekend for having it done for yesterday, is that the thumbnails are out for the bingo will now be on Monday nights at 5 o'clock. That way I'll have Monday, Wednesday, and Friday with a morning and evening show and breaking apart the days of the week for Tuesday and Thursdays. So Monday is going to be the bingos starting at 5 o'clock every Monday. And if anybody would like to become a guest on the show as a guest on the bingo night, you're more than welcome to reach out to me because I think that's what I'm going to start doing right now until we get someone that might be interested in permanent position. But I think right now it's going to be a great idea to have somebody as a guest on each show. Also on Wednesdays, I'll still do the Hump Day 5 o'clock traffic jam. And for those that might not know or may have not seen all the details yet, all the proceeds on this bingo coming up this Wednesday, we're starting at 2 o'clock instead of 5 o'clock. And all the information is in the thumbnail for we're doing this for Felton and Queen Cleopatra. And all proceeds are going to go to them. And they do have a website, a link in there for your payment, PayPal, to be able to take care of that. $10, but $10 more in the pocket. Okay. And so then Friday this week is my first with Queen Cleopatra. And it's called the Royal Auction, which will be this Friday. It starts at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern. And so that way y'all can come out and have a good time with us. We do have guests for each day. And if you're looking to want to be a guest on one of the auctions, you're more than welcome to reach out to me. Or the thumbnail in the auction for Friday is already out, where you can contact myself or Queen Cleopatra, and we'll be glad and honored to have you as a guest for one of the auctions. In the store in the house, that is Donnie. I want to both, Johnny. Okay. Well, reach out to me, whatever that means.
I think when she wrote that when you were talking about
the bingo.
On.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right now, I did not put slots because there's so many people that want a certain time of the day that they can't come before 5. They can't come. Oh, they got to be there before 3, before 2, and that kind of thing. So what I'm doing is I will be sending out tomorrow not only an email to confirm, especially if there's a certain time frame you want. I will put that next to your name, but also confirming that you will be on. And if you have a specific time you want, let me know then in the email. There's only a few people who tell me they can only do it at a certain time of the day. And what I'm doing is I already have 28 confirmed people, and I'm waiting on a few more confirmations. But if that is the case and you come in and you wanted to do something to help out, please contact me so I can put you on the list. That way I can put everyone that wants to be in a certain time frame. We have some people that are doing up to 3 lots. Some are doing just 1 lot, which is whatever is up in your heart to do. But all those will be donated. Money will be directly to the PayPal, and then we'll go from there on making sure you have your email list in the chat room. We'll deal with all that again closer as it gets on Wednesday, but I will be sending out emails tomorrow for that. Thank you, Tommy, for dropping me in Raccoon's new auction channel. Oh, Rebecca's.
Raccoons.
Raccoon. I also noticed that the record crate's in the house. Welcome, Anthony. And Adam. Adam's in the house. Flipping Frozen. That's Donna. Welcome and good morning.
It's definitely.
Am I doing coffee? Yes, I have. This is my second one of the morning, besides the others that I had before that.
It's definitely Monday morning.
Yes.
We're recovering. It's all good.
And Queen Cleopatra in the house. Good morning, Miss Queen.
Hello, Mrs.
Okay, bingo. Okay. So yeah, if you need to reach out to either one of us, or need to become a guest on one of the auctions, you're more than welcome and honored to have.
Okay, so just you froze up for a minute.
Go ahead.
You froze up for a minute, Johnny.
Sorry, what?
You froze up for a minute. Yeah, StreamYard has had a very crazy thing going on where it's freezing up, especially if you're on a cell phone watching. Yeah. For some reason, it's freezing up. I think they're doing some work on StreamYard, but a lot of people are thinking about it.
That was like that all weekend.
Yep. So if we freeze up, just refresh until we
come back, because I ain't going nowhere. Here's Johnny. Also, welcome DC Sales in the house, and I just dropped her link when I seen her. Good morning, D. Bruce, I'm in. Just let me know when you can squeeze me in. Anthony, I have you as near the top of the list. You were the first one to reply, and whenever is a good time for you. And what I'm doing is I'm letting everybody let me know what time is good for them, whatever hour, and that's what hour we'll put you in. Again, I will be doing emails tomorrow to make sure and confirm with each other, and also let me know then if there's a specific time slot that you need, or if you come in the chat. I will be only sending the links to each one who's participating in the email. That's why it's important you email me and let me know, even if you want to do one item or you just want to help in the chat or whatever the case may be. I do have Rhonda. She already offered to do the moderator for it, so we already have that covered, and I really thank her for that. So she did reach out for me the day we announced it. And so if you do, let me know when I email you if there's a particular spot that you definitely need or can do only, and I'll make sure to have you in that slot, because everybody's only getting the link to the StreamYard in your email. I will not be dropping it in the chat because I just don't want anybody just coming on without knowing who they are, without knowing for sure. I know this is for a cause, but to keep the smooth running of the auction, I'd rather make sure you have your email with the link so you can come on when you're ready and let me know what time that would be. I want to make it as smooth as possible. And I do have others who offer to help me, which is wonderful, and they will be there to help. And so this way here, Queen will also told Queen, because this is her auction, and we usually do our auctions every Wednesday. If she was to want to auction anything off, I told her she's more than welcome to do so as well during the auction itself, anytime she wants throughout the auction. Like I said, we will be starting at 2 o'clock and running until everyone who asks to come in will be taken care of through the auction.
Right.
Let's see, Tommy, you guys still able to do vehicle wraps? I may be getting a big white cargo van, and I'm not about to that creepy life.
Creeper life.
I'm not able to do full vehicle wraps, but I can definitely do graphics for your vehicle. Yeah, get a hold of me, Anthony, and I'll see what you're thinking about.
Creeper life.
Yeah. You have the link that they can reach out to you on that?
Yeah, he knows how to get everything. Phone number, email address.
Address.
Yeah.
Instant message.
It's just a normal reaction to a question.
I didn't see Rebecca in here. I saw Mel, but I didn't see Rebecca.
Yeah, there's the one that's starting the auction together, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
What I was trying to figure out, I saw that they were on this weekend talking about it, but I only saw they had like 8 subscribers or something low like that.
They
So
have 15.
what are they doing?
Okay, so what they're doing is they started a channel so they can auction off their storage units that they buy. They
Right.
can push the stuff out there. They're starting the stuff out pretty cheap, and they know that a lot of their subscribers are resellers, so
Right.
they're catering to that.
Okay. Mel, if you're still in the chat, I just dropped the link. If you're more than welcome to come on and talk about it and let everybody know exactly what channel that's going to be on and what are y'all doing. That way everybody gets to hear what it is from you. I know you and Rebecca had joined and doing this together. I'm trying to keep up with that as far as this weekend. So yeah. Let's see. Rebecca is dealing
Okay.
with her son who has the virtual class. Yeah.
Yep.
You know, today was the first time in a long time it was weird to see buses on the road. The schools are back in session. Thank God. It was so easy for me to go in the store and not have to rush because there was not a lot of people in the parking lot. And so when I went to the market this morning, it was so nice to be able to go in there and take my time and get what I needed, make sure I got all my list done, and got out with no problem, no lines at the registers. It was nice.
Yeah. Our schools started, I guess, at the beginning of the month.
Yeah, they've been in now for a couple of weeks already.
Yeah. And so, I don't know, our governor's talking about extending our mask mandate, talking about closing schools. I don't know what's going on. It's crazy. But I look at it this way. Let the kids go to school. You know, if it wasn't for this whole situation going on right now, our kids would be back in regular school. Because I'm telling you, we need a break.
Okay. Mel put the link in the chat. That is to their channel. I just noticed they only had like 50-something subscribers. I thought you couldn't go live after 100. That's the first I see that loading still have to be able to do lives. They must have changed.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's the first time I see that before 100, which is good because there's so many new contents out there.
Yeah.
Oh, good morning and welcome. All right, everyone, we're going to hear it from the horse's mouth herself. Here's Mel.
Hey.
Hey, girl. Good morning.
So tell us a little bit about what's going on and when y'all started. I know y'all started a new auction yesterday. So tell everybody a little bit about it and what's going on and how often y'all going to be doing that kind of thing.
We're going to be doing it. We started yesterday because it was my usual time slot that I've been on for a long time. There isn't really time slots, but I've always been on at that time. We're going to go Tuesdays and Thursdays 3 to 5. And then we're doing shorter ones due to we want to keep the momentum up the whole time.
Right.
So, we are basically we're just starting out. We got 55 subscribers, and you know, any that we could get, we greatly appreciate it. So,
all right, everyone in the chat, she does have it in here. The link is the Two Ladies Storage Auctions. There's the link. If you have not subscribed to them yet, again, I saw that I saw where they did the auction yesterday, and so there's the link. If you have not subscribed to them, go ahead and check out the channel. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notifications. For that way you'll know when they do have their auctions. Now, as of this week, are you doing Tuesdays and Thursdays starting at 3 o'clock starting this week? Okay.
Yep, starting this week.
Cool.
Yeah. We did pretty good. I mean, for our first auction, we rocked it. Me and Rebecca did. Yep.
So very proud of you.
Thank you.
Jenny wants to know when is the next auction, which will be tomorrow, right?
Tuesday. Yep, yeah. Tomorrow.
So starting this week on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 3 till 5.
Yep.
Starting this week every Tuesday and Thursday.
Yep.
So is that for people in Central Time? That would be 2 to 4.
Eastern.
Right?
I don't know how that works.
Okay. So Mel
Eastern Time.
Yeah, we need.
Okay, Mel, what time do you have right now?
It is 10:19.
You're in Eastern Time.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's Eastern, everybody.
I'm Pennsylvania, so very Eastern.
I want to also welcome backed by Silver in the house. Good morning and welcome. That is something you have to take your time to say.
Hey, I love Silver.
How well are y'all doing with the auctions in your area with the storage unit?
Oh, we're all right. I got one going off tomorrow. Well, two going off tomorrow. So pretty good, actually. The one that I'm looking at is pretty expensive now, so but it's worth it. They're all in storage totes. So there's somebody obviously wanted to keep their items safe. The numbers aren't really going down, so not sure it's doing. Huh? I'm lost.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Unless she was commenting with someone else.
That's awesome, JRKR. Thank you. Jen's always supported me since day one, so you know.
Yeah, I think I was like your number 2 or 3 on your subscriber list when I first. Yeah.
Thank you, Johnny.
I saw it when you told us about it that one day, and I went to subscribe. I was like number 3, I think, or 3 or 4, something like that. It was
I
under 5.
appreciate it, buddy. You know that.
Well, you know, I love supporting everyone who's trying to do something and bring something to the community. And I know you and I had talked about it, and so that day I wouldn't subscribe the minute I saw it. That's why I did that. And I love making sure to spread the word to everyone.
I appreciate it.
Jenny says, I can't watch both days this week. Oh, well, you got plenty of time to catch up, man. Jen. January house, Mr. Mike in the house. Good morning. Have y'all been able to do a lot of auctions in that area, or are they still slow as usual in this time we're going through?
Actually, they've picked up. Actually, in this last week.
Okay.
So, these ones are the thing about them is they're like literally 5 minutes up the road from me, so I get to save on gas.
Right.
A lot of them are Ohio, so it's just like, do you want to drive that far?
Is it worth it? Yeah.
Right.
So, I'm asking you this because I've seen someone this weekend who went to an auction, and it was actually where they were wearing masks and able to not be on the computer doing it for the first time in a long time. Is that what's happening in your area?
No.
You still doing everything by computer, or are you doing it in person with a mask?
We're doing them in person, but we're supposed to be wearing masks, but a lot of people don't.
Yeah, that's typical everywhere. Thank you so much, Bonnie. That is so sweet to hear. I try to do the best I can, and I want to treat everybody the way I would like to be treated.
Hi, Jennifer.
And then Jennifer's got the links already coming in, so that way y'all can make sure you subscribe. Don't forget, you can also hit the right link on your keyboard on the link and open it into another chat or another web page. That way you can go and make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell of all notifications for when anyone does put out a new video. And in this case, when they do auction, so if you don't want to miss it, you can catch it as well. Also, don't forget to put your own links in your chat as far as to support and make sure we check your channel out and subscribe to you just as well as anyone else in the chat. But also make sure if you're selling on any particular platform and you would like to share that out, please do so as well. Because that way everybody can go and check your channel out. Because I was watching some people with their eBay store and Etsy store this weekend where it was amazing on what they have on there. And it's like, wait a minute, I can sell that. I got that. So yeah, that gives everybody ideas as well. You know.
Here's another thing, Johnny. I want people to be able to come to my channel and drop their links. Never feel that you have to ask. Just do it. Because that's all we want is to help other resellers.
Exactly. You know? West Side Gary in the house. Good morning, Gary. It was awesome to see Gary and Tommy back together on the channel this weekend. It was awesome. Glad to see he's doing better. Yeah, that's what I want. As far as when I started this channel, that's what I was looking at. My aiming on my goal was to be able to have a place for everyone to come in, feel comfortable, feel relaxed, feel that they can put their links in the chat. As long as there's no BS or any negativity, I like keeping it that way for everyone that comes in.
Right.
Make sure I didn't miss anybody, because that's another thing I try to make sure, because the chat does jump sometimes, so I don't want to miss anyone. All right, so I'm going to put the link again in the chat. If anybody would like to come in and showcase your channel, you're more than welcome to. That's what we like to do here in the morning with coffee. If you have any special events coming up, anything going on in your channel, or anything going on for the week, there's the link. You're more than welcome to come in and share your channel and showcase it. So, Mel, what else you have going on besides the auctions? That's all y'all basically doing right now?
Yeah, that's what me and Rebecca do is storage auctions. Oh, and there goes my phone. Sorry, y'all.
That's all right. It happens.
Dang it. I'm going to
I'm
close
going to
that.
meet you.
There
I'll
we
just
go.
meet you.
Thank
Okay.
you.
All right.
My bad.
Okay. That's all right.
We basically, that's what me and Rebecca do is we just look for storage units. But if you look at her house, she just picked up 2 big storage units. So
All right.
she'll be going through boxes basically. Where I'm
Bonnie,
just,
why don't you come on in so we can talk about that for everyone who may not know? Because I think this week is the deadline for that. I'm not 100% sure. But the link's right there in the chat. You're more than welcome to come in and talk about that because I already sent my clip of that video in. She's doing a recording with a spreadsheet of everybody with their channels. Yeah.
Jennifer is awesome.
Yeah, that is Jaslyn Off the Wall is our daughter's YouTube channel. I'm gonna have to check to see if she's able to go live from her channel, and that'd be nice if we can do that so we can get some content on her channel with makeup and stuff.
How many subscribers she's got now?
She has,
because Mel and them have around 50 and they're going live. So I'm wondering if y'all can too.
48.
Yeah, you should be able to then.
Yeah, I'll have to go in and check it and see. Because I thought you had to have 100 subscribers to go live.
I thought so too.
So
Not anymore. Basically, what you're going to do is just create a separate StreamYard. This is how I did it. A separate StreamYard. And then it just let me go in off of StreamYard, connect the account, and I was live within 24 hours. So
wow, that is so cool.
Yeah, I'll have to get hers all set up. I know we have one Thursday.
Well, I know they got all kind of updates, so that must be one of the updates you just recently did.
Right.
Yeah. So
everyone, if you don't know, this is Bonnie, the Unique Store.
Hi.
What you gonna say, Daz?
So I'll have to go in and check. Thursday, me and Jaslyn have a live with makeup and stuff. We had gotten some friend mail that we received over the weekend with Halloween makeup. So I'm going to let her play with that. As soon as she saw it, she had the wheels were turning in her head. You can see it. Oh, no.
My niece is so good at makeup. It's crazy how good she is.
And with her being as young as she is and having an interest in that style of makeup, I am very, very proud of her. And so it was stuff that I did in high school. I worked on the school plays and did the makeup and stuff for that. Right. And so she didn't know that. And I didn't share that with her because she's more of a tomboy than she is a girly girl, I guess you can say.
Mm-hmm.
And so when she started playing with the makeup, I was like, yes, she got something good from me.
All right, I'm highlighting Paul's link for today because he's doing Nana Tank as on the show. She's going to be talking about glassware. If you're interested or having a question or anything about glassware, whether it's a Mardi Gras glass, milk glass, or any type of glass, the uranium glass, that kind of thing, she's going to be on Paul's channel today. So there's the link. Don't forget to catch the link, set the reminder, and also make sure you get the notification so you'll get that notification for when they go live today. And if you're interested, definitely go check that out today. And tomorrow, Paul also will be having his bearded picker on tomorrow.
Oh, that's cool.
That's going to be another one you might want to catch and make sure you set the reminder for. What's good about these is that you go in and you set that reminder and it reminds you when it's time for the show to come on. And of course, also Wednesday, Paul's got a very busy week. He's got the Swamp Meat Showcase where he does auctions with other channels on his live as well. Also want to welcome and good morning to Cali Reseller Lewis in the chat. Louis, well, good morning and welcome and thank you for coming.
Good morning.
So,
I had to step away.
Okay.
Morning. Was involved in a auction online, and so he's going to take care of that. So,
and so while y'all doing that, we're gonna let Bonnie talk about the thing that she's doing. She's asking those who do content if you would like to come out and send her a link or a video, a small clips video. She'll be talking more about that to where you can send her the clip. I already sent mine in, and I think she has a due date for that coming up.
Yes.
Are you there, Bonnie? Can you hear me?
Yes, I am.
Here's Bonnie.
I just didn't want my. I was working at the same time. I actually woke early this morning.
So let everybody know what's
Kind
going
of.
on, what's going on, and what you would like for them to send you, and what type of format and that kind of thing that you're doing for everyone for that video thing you're doing. And
Oh,
what's the
okay.
deadline?
So I'm doing a speed dating. I'm calling it speed dating, basically. You send me a 1-minute video of your channel audit. It could be reselling, it could be makeup, anything. 1 minute, and it's due by next Monday, so I can put it all together and put it up. And then basically it's to showcase your channel, so that way people can come and check it out and subscribe to you, and they get to know you in that 1 minute.
That is wonderful.
1 minute.
I know I got
So
60
I
mine
got
already.
Johnny's already. I'm excited about Johnny's.
So how do you get
Yeah,
rid of her?
I already got it. My email, it is the Unique Store LLC. No, wait.
Whatever it is, go ahead and put it in the chat and they
At,
can copy and paste it.
Outlook.com. Yeah.
And actually, you're going to be a guest on our show Friday, and your emails and
I'm
that
horrible.
thumbnail as well.
Johnny knows what it is.
We'll be talking a little bit more about it on Friday.
I am their first royal auction guest. Yay!
Yeah. And all the information for Bonnie as well as in my thumbnail for this Friday's
my
royal
wonderful,
auction.
that'll.
Yeah, more than welcome to grab the link and make sure you save it and
I get to drive Johnny crazy.
Huh? What, Bonnie?
I said I get to drive Johnny crazy.
Oh, not me.
I get to drive you crazy this weekend.
Not me.
Yeah, you, Freddie. I found my clown mask too.
Uh-oh, Cleo.
I found my clown mask too. I'm so excited. Yep. I'm gonna send it, Cleo. I'm gonna wear it.
So Mel, what is going on with you as far as just the auctions going on this week for you?
Just the auction tomorrow.
Well, that's good. And
I'm
Thursday.
about to record it actually.
Yeah.
Put it up on my channel, my main channel.
Right. Yeah. What I do is I also have a link on my main page of the homepage of my YouTube channel where I have a playlist of all the different shows that I've been on as a guest.
Yeah.
And then I have each type category separated. Them flipping critters in the house. Good morning.
Hi, Rebecca.
How you doing this morning, Rebecca?
Johnny.
My awesome partner.
Yeah.
Is anybody else having issues where it's glitching really bad?
Yes.
It was doing that all weekend, I noticed. Especially when Paul was on his auction too this weekend.
Supposedly there's an update for StreamYard that fixes it. I found out yesterday, I think.
Oh, okay. And I was so glad yesterday I was able to watch the Saints game and they won. Yeah. And they were in the Superdome.
I was
They played against Tom Brady. They played against Tom Brady and won.
I didn't get to watch the Dallas
Raiders
Cowboys.
won. Raiders won. Raiders won.
Saints won.
I'm gonna go look.
Even
so did the Raiders.
what was that? I forgot the team name up here already.
Hey, I gotta go. I'll try to jump back in if I can.
Okay.
I gotta go.
Okay.
Right.
Talk to you later.
Yep. Bye.
I know this weekend they had the ones for Massachusetts, the New England state. They won too. Remember the name? I didn't watch it. I just
The Patriots?
The what? Yeah, the Patriots. They won also too. Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of them.
Nobody cares.
All right, January House. He's 6 away from 400, y'all. If y'all have not subscribed to Mike at January House, let's see if we can get him to that 400 mark. I know when I hit 500, I was excited just as well. So let's see if we can get him to that 400. He's only 6 away.
I'll go subscribe right
Check
now.
and make sure you're subscribed and make sure you hit the reminders. Yeah, that was great to see the game yesterday on Fox. January House. Make sure y'all go subscribe to him and make sure you get him up to that 400.
Oh, just got it.
Oh, what number you're at?
392 or 393?
Okay.
393.
All right. To
393.
fix the glitch, you have to uninstall and install YouTube. Do not install the new update after.
Okay. I heard something along those lines.
She says
I'm
to
all do
fix the
what?
glitch, you have to fix the glitch, you have to uninstall and reinstall YouTube. Do not install the new update after.
How do you uninstall YouTube?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't even have
That's part of
YouTube
Google.
installed.
Yeah, that's part of Google, so I don't know.
I have no clue.
I'd be afraid to lose all my data.
I don't like the Patriots either, JRK.
I don't either. I just know they won yesterday with what's his name no longer there, and he lost when he went to the game he was playing. That's all I know.
Can somebody drop Flippin' Frozen's link so they subscribe to me? I'll definitely subscribe to them.
All right, Donna says she's at 394, trying to reach 400 as well. Well, Lee, we need to get your link in there. Drop it in the links. You're 6 away from 400 as well.
I'm already subscribed to
Flippin' Frozen.
Kelly Lewis.
And Flippin' Frozen's 6 away.
I'll be back.
Yeah, 6 away from 400. Flippin' Frozen needs some subs.
There we go.
Go check her out and make sure you hit the reminder. Oh, evidently Paul said that's only on your cell phone.
It is.
Yeah, because I didn't have no problems.
Watching on cell.
Yeah, I didn't have any problems with mine yesterday as far as the computer's concerned. But I usually don't watch YouTube on my phone. It's usually on the computer or laptop. All right, Queen says go to Play Store and go to the apps and install it for me and not having StreamYard problems.
Jennifer,
what channel? What's the channel? What's your channel? Don't forget to drop the link again for your channel, the new one.
Oh, okay. I'll send it right now.
There's Louie in the house. Good morning, Louie.
Hey. Oh,
How you doing?
Morning.
Good morning. You've been hiding yourself. You've been doing a lot of work behind the cameras.
Yeah, I've been.
Easy, little man.
I am so tired.
Cali Reseller's only 11 away from 250.
All right, everybody needs to go see the Cali Reseller. Luis, get him those numbers. This guy is awesome. He does great auctions. Guys, tell your friends. Get him in there.
Check him out. I was one of his first 10 subscribers.
You're his sweet 10 subscribers.
Oh,
make sure y'all drop the links in the chat. Make sure you go ahead and get everybody to subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification so you don't miss out on anything that may be coming out when they put out their new videos and or going live. And we just found out this morning you don't have to be at 100 to go live anymore. Did you know that, Louie?
Say that again?
You do not have to be at 100 anymore to go live.
Oh, really? They just let you do it?
Yeah, because Melvin's not even at 50 and they're already going live yesterday.
We're 55 and we went live yesterday.
Let me explain why they
10.
Oh, that's good. Good.
So
tell us your side of the story, Louie.
No. I'm just happy to hear that.
I thought you were going to say, let me tell you. So I was waiting to hear it.
Oh, no. I just wanted to come on and say hi real quick. And I'm using my desktop, which is why I have my moniker up.
Okay.
So if I use my phone and I try to save the energy for the day because I'm going to go run out and do some errands.
Right. And so how did your listing go on this weekend? Because I know you were doing a lot of listing this weekend.
No, actually, I didn't. I went to a flea market on Saturday.
Oh, that's right.
I'm actually a little behind.
Oh, no.
But I have my stuff here.
That's good to hear. So how did the flea market go this weekend?
Oh, Lord, that was interesting. So for those, and there's a few out there that I know, like, I don't know if you heard of Thrift Blood and Resale or
yes.
So he's a flea marketer too. And there's actually, as I'm listening to people, there's a lot more out there like Tim that, over the years and stuff, he'll do, in his niche. And I found a couple of niches I'm good at, but I've also learned where my markets are in my regional area. So my demographics, I'm getting better at it. and for having just a bunch of last minute stuff that I have not done one since February. January.
okay.
So this was kind of scary for me to kind of go up. I put my tables up where people would not come behind it, and
So
I
how long ago
social
did they start?
distance.
How long ago did they start opening it back up?
Well, that's just it. This guy in his town, because it's a town about an hour away from me. It's a small rural area. It's very farm-like. So they slowly opened it up, and they put the tents for this little space between. And everybody was pretty respectful for the most part, and everybody seemed to have their masks on. So it was interesting, and I was surprised I did as well as I did. But I've done better, but it's good.
Now I know we have flea markets here that have outdoors and indoors. Is the one you have all outdoors, or is it both?
So this is a 2-in-1. Luckily, I
Okay.
don't have indoors, because the indoors is this place called Vintique Mall. It's a really special little. It's not your atypical mall, but they really got some good antiques and stuff in there.
Oh, okay.
And more collectibles, and they even got like a record section and stuff. So this town is like up and coming, and they're trying to compete. They're like a little outside of Austin, but they're like this getaway town where they got a brewery and things like that, and it's old school. So luckily, when they do this market day, it's second Saturday, one of those kind of gigs.
Well, I know I need to look into the ones up here because we have it where usually there's one that's on days and one that's only open on Saturdays. So I don't know if they ever gonna come back yet or not. I haven't heard anything.
I would keep an eye out. Just check in once in a while, at least once a month, and because you might. You know what? I got rid of a lot of stuff I didn't need.
We have a couple of them around here, and one of them has a form.
Oh, that's good. You just gotta kind of. So I'm just I just wanted to give a reminder. Oh, we lost Johnny.
Oh, goodness.
We get to hijack his channel.
I wanted to do that to see if it was No, I just wanted to do that to make sure it didn't my volume, making sure it was.
All right, I gotta go. Sorry.
Have a good day.
Well, thank you, Mel. It was good to see you, and I'm glad to hear you on
everybody
on your own channel.
Nice meeting you guys.
All right.
Subscribing to everybody.
Enjoy your day.
You too. Bye-bye.
And then there was 2.
Yes.
Well, yeah, no, I just, as far as resellers go, do your platforms, but and then, explore, go into Facebook Marketplace where you can do porch pickups.
Right.
You don't have to meet the people. If you're brave enough to go to like a market days, you can make some pretty good cash flow.
Yeah, I know that they have, like I said, I'm not sure, Paul, if that's the one, but I do know there's one that was only open on Sundays, and it had like you parked across the street, and you walk across to go into the flea market, and it was this big, huge red barn, and they had a whole bunch of booths on the inside, but on the outside, they would fill up all the way around the building and all the way to the back. There was some wood in the back.
Okay.
And so that one I went into last year, but we haven't been back since. Because it started closing because they had their time frame where they were closing.
They're very tiring. So if you got somebody like if Robert can come with you and spend.
But we always go together. When we go, we go together because he's always liking his little antique stuff that he likes.
Well, that and and plus you get to take a break, and if you need to go, whatever.
Right? Yeah, he does. We go together. That's how we found a couple of them around here last year when we first moved here.
Okay.
And we went to a few of them.
Oh, that's I consider it. I mean, when you guys feel brave enough and set your tables up where you do like a U shape to keep people out, and you can put a little behind it.
Yeah, I know the one that we went to. There was one that we went to in New Hampshire, I believe, too. So yeah, we went around last year to meet up and check out some of the other ones they had around here.
I bet y'all have some good ones up there.
Yeah, they do. I got a lot of good stuff last year.
Oh, I'm jealous. So I'm learning something new when I went this last time, and I scouted out, but I've also learned you got to bring a variety of stuff. I have some steady, good, one big ticket items, but I had stuff in it's not my garage, carport, and I just brought it, and it's practical stuff that all those nickels and dimes added up.
Exactly. I want to welcome and good morning to Papa Smurf's Tinker Shop in the house. Good morning and hello and welcome.
Is he related to Tinker?
I don't think so.
Sure.
Also, Paul, don't forget to put your link again in the chat so they can subscribe to you, or make sure they subscribe to you and hit the notification. Because today, if you're interested in wanting to learn more about and you don't know much about the glass of any type, Nana Tink will be on Paul's channel today on the live that he's doing with Nana Tink as the guest. And the main topic today will be glassware. Yeah,
I didn't know that about Nana.
Yes. Nana is very well
good on it.
knowledgeable about the glassware.
Yeah, she's right up there with Tim.
Yeah. And so make sure y'all check it out. Make sure you hit the reminders and set up your reminder for that, because that will be today. And she will be on the guest as far as talking about glassware. Everything from uranium glass to Mardi Gras glass to carnival glass to
That's
you name
awesome.
it. Yeah.
Good to hear.
So
Fresh
if you're
take.
interested and you want to find out more about it, make sure you check it out and make sure you hit that reminder for that.
So, did anybody ask you how your weekend went? Did you go?
I was basically talking about it. My day was pretty productive. I got a lot done. The temperature was perfect and crispy and nice up here. It was like 46 in the morning. Didn't get higher than 60. I got all my orders packed. I got all my thumbnails done for the week. I got all my emails done for the week. For those that will be on the auction that we're doing Wednesday.
Nice.
So it's been a great and busy weekend. Yes. Let's see. Thanks, Johnny. Check in the mail. Thank you, Paul.
Well, good.
All right. Let's see. I wanted to know how to stop the USPS from breaking my glass items when I ship them. I saw a video today. It wasn't just USPS. It was actually, I want to say, Federal Express, that somebody posted a video on YouTube about, where they were showing this video clip of the camera. It was in the office, and it was showing down below where in the warehouse, and how the guys were moving packages from one truck to another. And this one guy was literally taking them and throwing them down against another package in the parking lot.
My gosh.
Yes. It was on the YouTube channel this weekend. I can't remember which one it was, but yeah, it was on.
Anthony, I think, is on here, and he did a video about this guy where he filmed it with his doorknob camera.
Yeah.
Did you see that one?
Not yet.
And the guy was just cussing, and he says, "My postal guy quit because of me." But the guy just had negative energy, and it's like, oh my goodness.
That's the bad thing about it. A lot of these people who are doing these packaging and delivering and picking them up, they get so frustrated that it was amazing to see how this guy was literally throwing them down. The guy that was picking it out of the truck, which was pretty heavy for him.
I'm so lucky because I got a good postal carrier, and I really do need to figure out how to take care of them a little better. But I try to bring them drinks and snacks, and and I need to get him a gift card once in a while, at least.
Yeah, I did it with my postal clerk here, and also every time he brings me packages, and we stay at distance, I ask him, "Do you need any water?" Because I always keep cold water in the refrigerator for that reason in the garage for him.
One of my old ones that left, I used to give him coffee.
January House Mike says, there is a sticker that I can put on my boxes to say, "Please don't stomp on my boxes." That does sound cool. But again, the more you put stickers on the boxes, the more they destroy them for you. I don't think they like the idea you put stickers on your boxes for that, especially when you put fragile. Okay. That really pisses them off, I guess. Let's see. If you put a sticker, sometimes that makes them do. Yes. Yep. That's so true. I think they do it on purpose because you put the box on there. But I have to say, I've been pretty lucky so far that I haven't had any boxes damaged being sent out. But
I'm sending one out to Hawaii that's got a vintage crock pot. I'm like, oh Lord. And I had to make it fit in a certain size box.
If you ever have a chance, watch the Nurse Flipper Cat. She does a lot of glassware of different types, and she also does videos on how to ship those out safely.
I'll have to rewatch that. I think I did see one once, but I'm pretty good. I think. Yeah, let me knock on wood right now.
I'm gonna say the same thing because I've been pretty lucky too.
Because what I did was I had it in a shoebox, but I put it inside the priority box. But I wrap, bubble wrap on bubble wrap, and then I put cardboard little slivers in between the top. Oh, just. But
this
luckily,
is something
so
I gotta say in reference to packing. If y'all have not seen Danica's package that she just did on that deer head. That package was well wrapped and packed.
I missed that one. I need to watch.
You gotta see it. It has to do with that deer head.
She's my neighbor.
She did an awesome job showing how to, and she went out of her way to make sure every piece of the antlers and everything were covered correctly. And I said, if they have a problem with that package delivered and it's messed up, something's wrong.
I saw that thumbnail. I love her. Her thumbnails are so delightful.
Yeah, I definitely have to check
that one out.
I didn't see her yet.
Okay.
She did the video. I want to say it was either Thursday or Friday. I came out, I believe.
Okay.
And it's a must see because she did an awesome job packing that thing. I was curious how she was going to do it, but she definitely did.
That's because she's an awesome person.
Yeah, and she commented on my comment, so I was like, "Yep, they better not have no problem delivering that one."
I don't know about that
I'm
guy
not done. I'm
Pittsburgh
not.
that's in
Oh,
the
okay.
live. He's causing
Sorry,
all
what?
kinds of trouble with his postman.
Oh yeah.
Give him a hard time.
It's always good to vent. That's what we have the channel for.
Well, I'm gonna get out of here.
All
I
right. Well,
just want
thank
to
you
say
so much, Louie. Have a
start of the
great week
week.
and see you in the chats again later.
I'm gonna go get my thrifty over 50 discount.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, I made a deal one time. Y'all take care.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Yes, it's always good to vent out sometimes. You never know when somebody might be wanting to listen about something and have comments about it. All right, we'll go ahead and drop the link again. If anybody would like to come in, either vent, talk, chat, talk about what you did this weekend, talk about your channel, anything coming up special, there's the link. You're more than welcome to come on and showcase your channel and anything else that you may want to talk about. Again, it's always whatever the chat feels they want to talk about. I hope everybody had a great weekend. Let's see. I'm trying to wait for them to come up here. Troublemaker. What? Nah, not Pittsburgh. Not Anthony. I see you were in Austin. Ha. Well, Louis, checking. And Papa Smurf sent you a message. 2 minutes. You saw that, huh, Anthony? Yeah, I've been watching the videos. It's so many to watch and keep up with. But this whole weekend, I was able to catch up. Y'all that may not know, Saturday was my last Saturday show. I will not be doing any more Saturday shows. All my thumbnails are out. If you did not catch the new thumbnails for today, I also will be doing bingo tonight, 5 o'clock every Monday. So come on and check it out and have fun. It's a free to play. You can win prizes. I will be doing this on my channel from now on every Monday night at 5 o'clock. I'm trying to keep all the shows spread out during the week on the evenings to where it's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Wednesday, we will be doing the actual hump day. Wednesday, 5 o'clock p.m. traffic jam auction. And then on Fridays, every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern, we will be doing myself and Queen on both days. Friday will be the Royal Auction. And that will be at 6 o'clock with Queen Cleopatra and myself. Come on and check it out on Wednesdays and Fridays. And all the thumbnails are done for the week. Starting this today, actually. I got them all done yesterday. So the link is there if anybody would like to pop in and talk about anything special on your channel. And also don't forget to drop only the link to your channel, but any platform you may sell on that you would like to have others go and check out your channel and your platform you sell on. Today is Monday, so there will be 12 o'clock. Will be Flipping Particles at D. She will be on at 12 o'clock today, so don't forget that. We also have Hickory Spring in the chat. Good morning, Val. Good to see you this morning. I'm glad you were able to make it. January House has his auctions also. He had one yesterday, but he also has one, I think, on Tuesdays, if I'm correct. And so don't forget to check out the links. Don't forget to subscribe and hit those notifications for everyone that you're subscribed to for that reason, so you don't miss anything. So how many people are already on managed payment in this new, I think it starts tomorrow. The new spec qualifications that you have to do for new items and new listing. Bonnie is also doing an auction today at 1 o'clock p.m. Pacific. So it's 1, 2, 3, 3 Eastern. I have to think a minute because it's 3 hours ahead of us, behind us. So that'll be 3 o'clock Eastern. And then also Bonnie's gonna be a guest on our show this Friday on our first the Royal Auction this Friday. She will be our guest. And this Wednesday we have a guest, Aaron will be on, and then he will be our guest again on next week. So yes, it is tomorrow night on January House. That's Mike. He does his auctions on Sunday and Tuesday at 7 p.m. Let's see, Tuesday night is at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and on Sundays is at 7 p.m. Eastern. So don't forget to check those out, set up notifications, and reminders that when he comes on. He does it usually with his friend helping him. Don't forget to check it out, and also make sure you subscribe and hit the notifications for each and every one of you. Yeah, that's all I got left to do now is put my labels on my items that sold, and I already got them packed and ready to go. That's one thing that's going on the door today. I think my sale ends today. I was running a sale this weekend. And also, I wanted to mention to each and every one of you, if you, and I don't know if y'all know this, but if you run a sale, I didn't realize I was doing this. And that's why most of my items yesterday and Saturday, I was going through my whole eBay store. I have 1,138.7 now because I sold some stuff this weekend. I'm down 1,137 items listed. And I wind up having to go through each and every item because I did not realize I was doing this, where when I was running a sale, if I had a 30 to 35% off, I would raise the price up by 10 to 15%. And so every time the sale ended and I would start a new sale, I didn't go back and pull that 10% back or 15% back on the price raising or bringing it back down. And I forgot, didn't do it. And I realized that some of my stuff was way too high. And that was why I wasn't having any traffic in my store. So what I did this weekend was I went through each and every piece, making sure that I had it correctly priced. And then I ran a sale right after that, but I didn't do anything from there after. So once the sale ends, I got to go back and correct that and change that. So don't forget, if you're running a sale and you do the raising of a price before the sale, make sure you go back and change it again after you're done, because I didn't do that. But that was a big no-no for me. But I had some sales since I did that, so that was great. The Royal Auction with King Johnny and Queen Cleo. So yeah, the thumbnails are done. They're out. And so don't forget to set your reminders for those coming up. Don't forget today, Paul has his live with Nana Tank. They're going to be talking about glassware today. So if you need some information or questioning items on glassware, make sure don't forget to check and make sure you subscribe and hit the link in your notifications so you don't miss it. That will be today. I'm trying to get a lot done here. Make sure everything's seen here. And then don't forget, tonight at 5 is bingo on tonight. That's at 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern. So come out, have fun. It is, like I say, it is free to play, and you do win prizes. Good morning, Landshark Picker in the house. Hello, hello. And so, yeah, the king cake. What? Have you ever made a king cake? Yes, Paul, I have. I've eaten them. But the last time I ever had a king cake was a couple of years ago, because I did not realize, I thought somebody had already got the baby out of the cake, and I wound up biting into it and breaking my tooth. So now I don't. I make sure I pull it apart if somebody put the baby in it. Let's see. When listing items, I put them in the higher price, so when I do run a sale, I don't have to redo every time. Okay, you have to think about that one. Check that one out. Yeah, my sale ends today. But yeah, I haven't had any king cakes. I don't make them anymore. And what I'm trying to do is stay with sugar-free or no sugar added items. And so when I bake, I don't do anything with sugar. I use substitute. But usually king cakes are only done after the 12th night after Christmas, and ends on at Tuesday. What is a king cake? A king cake is a breaded type of bread dough made with cinnamon and brown sugar. And if you look it up, there's multiple ways. In Louisiana and all the South, as far as Alabama and Mississippi as well, they do Mardi Gras. And with Mardi Gras, they're known as the 12th night after Christmas is when they do their first Mardi Gras parade. And that's when the actual king cakes are supposed to come out. But, of course, with it being a promotional thing, they always start earlier than that, usually run after Christmas. And then they have them where they're stuffed with pecan pralines, they're stuffed with cream cheese, strawberry, cherry, chocolate, Bavarian cream, you name it. And what they do is when you buy them at some of the bakeries, they do these little plastic babies. And then the tradition to the king cake is the person who buys the king cake and throws a party with the king cake, and the baby is inserted through the bottom of the cake. The person who actually gets that piece of cake with the baby in it, tradition is known that person will then buy the next cake for the next party. And that's just a tradition that's been run from years for Mardi Gras in New Orleans. And again, it is made with a bread, it's a bread dough, like a pastry, and then it has rolled in, you roll it up actually. And it's got the cinnamon and brown sugar inside of it. And when you roll it, they then bread it again, braid it like you would braid hair, but it's with the dough. And then they can do a stuffing in it if it's not. And then the top of it is covered with a glaze for like donuts, and then on there they will put the crystal candy toppings. It's like a crystallized purple, green, and gold for the different colors of the Mardi Gras colors. It's fried. It sounds like more like a fried dough, but they actually bake it. It's not fried. And at the fairs, they do a fried stuffed king cake fried. They even have a king cake festival. So there's a festival for everything in Louisiana. Let's see. It sounds like a fried dough. Well, the fried dough is a beignet, and that is just typically a bread dough that's actually put in squares and fried, whereas a king cake is baked. Let's see here. Valerie says the last time I went to Mardi Gras in New Orleans was 1982. Well, my last float crew that I was in was in let's see, in 2020, 19. So 2018 was my 19 was my last year that I actually no 2018 was my last year I rode on a float in one of the carnival parades. I was in a carnival club called the King Arthur, which was a Sunday family day parade. And so we were one of the largest family day parades in Louisiana, in New Orleans. It started on Sunday morning at about 10 o'clock. We had to be on our floats by 8 o'clock and go in the staging area. And that was an all-day affair. What I liked about it was I did a lot of kids' toys. I had a lot of kids' toys for either boys or girls. And it's their face when you hand it to them is the biggest thing that gets me. When the hand and I didn't throw things off for the kids, I handed it to them. So yeah, that was a great time. Will I miss it? No. Will I miss the money I spent on it? Yes. I don't have to spend that kind of money because it's a lot of money to run on a Mardi Gras carnival club. But the Mardi Gras Day ones, they had the Rex, they had Barkus, and they had Zulu. Those are the biggest parades in New Orleans. But that's what the King Cake history is about. And if you read it up and look at it, it is a lot of dough. All right, everyone, it's going to be getting to that time. We're going to go ahead and get off. Yeah, I wanted to get some things done, and so get ready for the bingo tonight. Don't forget to come back at 5 o'clock, and we'll be having bingo. And so see you then, and don't forget it is free to play. Come back again, you pick up 5. If you look at the thumbnail, it's a whole new thumbnail. And it's where you pick 5 numbers between 1 and 75. You write it down, you put it in the chat, and that'll be your numbers for the whole night of us playing bingo. It usually runs about an hour. So with that being said, I want to thank each and every one of y'all for coming out again and enjoying this morning coffee with Kajun. And we'll see you tomorrow morning at the same time, same place, same channel. Until next time, love always, love is free, and always be kind to one another. And we'll see you on the next one. Y'all have a great evening.